What's up, y'all? It's your girl Tay, and I'm back with another recap. So Jay dropped a video yesterday, and of course I was tuned in. It was just struggles of being a left-hander, and I'm a left-hander, y'all. Like I understand, or I'm left-handed. That makes more sense, left-handed. But I need I'm only gonna cover a few things because the handheld can opener, I can't really relate. Um, but yes, we gotta get into it. I will say, like growing up left-handed, it was really hard. Like I played the violin. Um, I did softball. I was a pitcher. So mind you, majority of the world is freaking right-handed. So learning stuff for me was like a lot more complicated because I'm left-handed. So people would see me doing it, they're like, "Oh, you're doing it," and they would be trying to explain it to me. And do you know how hard it was for them to get the point across? Because, like I said, even when it came to me for time for me to bat, I was left-handed. So okay, guys, basically, first time I was in softball, I was left-handed. Everybody else was right-handed. So I'm sitting here trying, first time ever playing the sport in my life. Everybody else going up to bat, and they're on this one side of the plate, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna stand on this side." I'm like, "Oh, okay, like cool, thanks." It really trying to understand. So just that in sports, sometimes being left-handed is already hard. Like even in basketball, just things really different. Like growing up and seeing it, but then I think the fun part was like everybody's like, "Oh, you can get a scholarship for being left-handed. Like, you're more likely to get more money because you're left-handed." And it's like, I love hearing people say they're left-handed. For me and my mom, I know a lot of people like, "Yo, it's bad luck," or you're like, bad luck. Da, da, da. I'm like, whatever. I love being left-handed. Me and my mom are the only ones in the house that are left-handed. Um, and it's crazy because Jay also talks about the dinner table, eating at a table in general. I know it was like literally a time where I think we were just sitting down at dinner once and we never realized it until we're like, yo, I guess usually we had sat in the right order or some better order. This time we all just sat at the table. It's time for dinner. My family and I we're like the elbows touching and we're like, yo, this isn't gonna work. So for like a very like short time we had assigned seats where my mom and I would sit next to each other because we're left-handed and we were just trying to figure it out, y'all. Because, like I said, everybody else in the house is right-handed. The writing thing, I write pretty neat. I'm left-handed. Okay, I do write slow, but I'm left. I love being left-handed. The only thing sometimes is like, depending on where I sat in a classroom, being left-handed, I'm writing where like I can't really like if you're right-handed, you sort of writing where most of the time you're gonna be facing the board. If I'm left-handed and I'm writing in my book, I'm most likely looking towards the other direction, not always at the board. So that's like the hardest part of being left-handed. But I love being left-handed. I really do. I think I enjoy it like because you sort of feel special. Not everybody left-handed. So when it's like raise your hand if you're left-handed, I'm like I am. Of course we have our troubles and difficulties, but when we figure it out, I mean it ain't. I'm gonna figure it out. Like please don't play with me. Left-handed or not, Bree's gonna figure it out. And some books are harder to like write in. Um, but like I said, it was just I had to do this video because I'm like, oh my god, Jade, I can actually relate to being left-handed. Like, just some of the struggles really is real, and people don't realize that until till they're like, you're left-handed. Like, let me try some of these things. I'm like, yeah, go ahead. Like, the world is meant for right-handed people, and being left-handed ain't the easiest, but no, like I enjoy it. It's that special thing about me that it really separates us from the world if we're left-handed. Okay, y'all, so excuse all the business in the background, but I had to add one because the car part, that's the part I really did forget. But like Jay was showing us from like when you're on the right hand side of the car. I really never had that problem because usually I sit in the left-handed car. Like it get on people's nerves because like I don't even drive. I just sit in the left seat in the back, okay? They're like, it just be us two driving, well, like us two riding the car, and I'm like, all right, get in the back of the car on the left hand side. They like, really? Like, it's a whole passenger seat open. I'm not your Uber. I'm like, oh my bad. Like, naturally, I sit on the left side of the car. That's what I never really experienced the right hand problem. But yeah, I don't be paying that much attention. Like, naturally, I guess now that she's bringing it up, but I don't really be paying attention to it for real. But that's it for this video. I ain't about to talk y'all here. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go check out her video on her page. And I love y'all and deuces.